Good afternoon. It's a hot one. Oh my gosh, the donks are hanging out inside the run-in shed. They've been hanging with us. They love company, believe it or not. We've been out here. We've cleaned out this floor, which was full of hay and mess. And just where we've had big round bales before we made it a run-in shed, put the kickboards up and made it so we could petition that off back there for the hay. Because we're in the progress of the hay barn, which is coming along. It won't be long. We can move all that out and we'll have a stall in case we need to put somebody up for feeding purposes or something. But we're putting the rock dust down and we're adding these mats that were so nicely given to us by a friend. They're truly good people. And just want to thank them for those mats. You know who you are if you see this. Curdy, my husband, put down the... What are you being mean about? There's not a mean bone in her body. Hey, don't you bite me. I say that as I think she's going to be ugly. She thinks I'm her buddy. We've been clippering him up because he is just a mess. So it's a work in progress trying to get it. We've got it around his belly now. Just where all the mud is, and he rolls in it to stay cool and keep the flies off and stuff. But that hair that he has is terrible. And I know he looks bad, but we'll get him cleaned up and he'll look a whole lot better. Just have to do it in little short segments, and he's not too bad with it. But yeah, it ought to be nice. Just for those of you that, if you have a problem with the muck and mud and pee and all that, we got rock dust. This was really a muddy mess. Even after my husband worked on trying to build it up with dirt and all, it still would get messy. And because he come out here and tried to make it, you know, higher and level it off so the water would run that way. And anyways, they still made a mess of it. So we put rock dust down here. It is wonderful. When they pee on it, it just drains through like sand, although it's nice and firm, packs down, but you can still dig it up with a shovel if you need to. They don't mind it. Heck, they lay out here in the sun some mornings on it. And so we put it down in the inside as well. And we're putting the mats on top of that. That'll help keep from the inside wallering it out as you clean it and stuff over time. You always seem to have a hole, so we're trying to avoid that and make it a good dry place come this winter so that we're not fighting all the elements, because last winter was tough. About the time the donkeys got here in January and February, it was cold and icy and snowy and just nasty. So we're trying to get ahead of that this year. And he did add some solar lights. We ran them across the front here. They're beautiful at night. He also took them up in the middle because I don't have electric out here, which maybe eventually so we could put some fans would be nice. But in the meantime, he did the solar, ran the string through the middle so that they lights up inside in case I got to go in there at night for some reason. We petitioned that off back there. You see we've got hay, but it is a stall really. It's not a huge stall, but it's a stall good enough for like one of my smaller donkeys. And if we need to put somebody up for reasons, the doctor on them, or, you know, feed them differently than we feed everybody else, then we've got a place to do it. So you've seen video, I'm sure. If not, you can go look at them where we're building a hay barn / tractor barn, just the back side of this. So all that hay will go into that. And I've got a couple more loads coming. I'm going to try to get that stocked up before the winter because they keep talking about a hay shortage this winter, and don't want to have to do like last winter and find yourself in the end of February, March searching for hay. So got to get ahead of that too. But anyway, just a little update. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me this afternoon. It is sure hot. I think I'm going to go find me some lemon water and maybe sit under a fan on the porch for a little while and cool off. But y'all have a blessed rest of your day, and we'll talk to you soon.